So for those who do not know, on January 29th of 2019, American actor Jussie Smollett of the popular series Empire went to the Chicago police station and alleged that he was assaulted during the early morning hours by two people he described as white men. He said they physically attacked him and stated some racial and homophobic slurs and then poured an unknown chemical substance, possibly bleach, on him. They also tied a rope around his neck and tried to choke him. But on February 13th of the same 2019, Chicago police station raided the home of two Nigerian American brothers who worked with Smollett as extras on the set of this television show. The police recovered records that indicated that the brothers were paid $3,500 by Jussie Smollett and had purchased the rope that he said was used on his neck, which means Jussie Smollett lied against the president and against America, all for the aim of presenting white people as racial discriminatory sets of people. It's unbelievable. And in this video, Candace Owens, as usual, debunks everything that every leftist, liberal, democratic craziness has always put forth to make Americans feel that black people are less privileged, to make it look as though black people are still slaves, when actually America is a place that is open to everyone that is legally a citizen. And just like Candace Owens says, Jussie Smollett actually tried to divide the nation. And this video is one of my best videos of Candace Owens, and I can't wait. Just guys, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notifications on every post I make, and also don't forget to like and share your comments down below. Here's the video.
I also, I'm riffing on something that Mr. Buck, the gentleman from Colorado, was talking about. But in the listing of witnesses in the chairman's memo, it did something I've not seen in my brief time in Congress, or indeed in my many years of legislative service in my home state. That is an editorial comment about a witness. Some might even consider that this not so subtle editorializing is in and of itself an indicia of animus. It's unfortunate, but it demonstrates how easy it is to let one's bias appear even in what is supposed to be an innocuous listing of witnesses for this hearing.
Would the gentleman yield?
Yes, I will yield, sir.
I assume you're referring to what is written about Candace Owens, where it says she's a director of communications at the conservative advocacy group Turning Point USA and a conservative commentator and political activist known for her criticism of Black Lives Matters and of the Democratic Party. I don't think she could quarrel with the accuracy of that. It's a simple statement of who she is.
Reclaiming my time. What I will say about this is you never, ever see anybody characterized in any other list of witnesses. This is the first time I've ever seen that, other than the stating what they represent or the group that they are from. This is seemingly anyway, going beyond the bounds of what is the norm. That is an indication to me of how easy it is to demonstrate animus. So it means, for a logical question of Ms. Owens, which she's already addressed to some respect, is as you talk, Ms. Owens, and you go to universities, I'm going to go to UConn tonight, do you receive hate speech directed at you?
All the time, and I really do feel that the media on the left has made it okay. And I do just want to add that my biography, which I submitted, you reduced it to one sentence, calling me just a conservative activist, and it wasn't what I said or what I submitted to your office last night. And I just think that you opened with anti-black bias, and I see it coming from the chairman today.
And Ms. Owens, these efforts to shut you down when you speak publicly on issues that you care about under the protection of the First Amendment, are they peaceful
No, they're really scary. They threaten us online perpetually. I receive threatening letters to my home when the media drums up narratives and pretends that I hate black people or that I hate gays or that I hate Muslims with no evidence supporting any of those claims. What they're inviting is for people to think it's okay to be violent towards me when they see me. They want to make it an act of virtue for people to be violent towards black conservatives that are outspoken.
And there are, on occasion, false accusations and staged hate crimes. What impact do those have on actual, real hate crimes?
It makes it harder, I think, for people to come forward or for people to believe it. I don't see enough condemning of what Jussie Smollett did to this nation in terms of tearing us apart and causing a debate. And obviously the left was quick to believe him and put him on a platform despite absolutely no evidence. And it just makes it harder. Again, it just makes it harder for us to come together as a nation, which I think is what the president is trying to do, bring everybody together.
And Ms. Owens, are you familiar with the case of Isabella Chow, who is a UC Berkeley senator who was harassed because of a position she took?
I'm not.
Well, Ms. Chow took a position of basically abstaining from a vote due to religious concerns and was harassed out of her position, and she was hate speech galore, all arising and going forward. So it isn't that there isn't hate speech. It's that we need to condemn all hate speach.
That's
thoughts?
correct. I definitely agree. We need to condemn all hate speech. There's only one type of hate speech like that they like to talk about and give a platform to. There is a double standard in this country, and that double standard, I think, is being felt the most by black conservatives, the Jewish community, and Christians.